Welcome to episode 17 of our Genesis Alpha 1 playthrough. At the end of episode 16, we finally conducted a Genesis initiative and colonized a low-risk planet, so it turned out to be a much easier battle than I had been expecting. That doesn't mean future Genesis initiatives aren't going to be difficult though, as there are a lot of planets we still haven't looked at that are in high risk and critical danger zones. At the end of completing that Genesis though, we were given a bunch of statistics and then thrown to this start screen, which now has a continue mission plus button. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's going to be like an NG plus version of the game. Obviously it looks like we're going to continue our mission, and I've been told in comments previously that you can continue your mission, so I think my plan is to continue the mission and basically try to do as much of this sector of the galaxy, if not all of it, as I can in my first playthrough, if that's even possible. So we're going to click on this and we're going to find out exactly what has changed. Continue Mission Plus is the continuation of your previous successful Genesis mission. Continue with your ship, some of your crew, and artifacts to find another suitable planet for Genesis. So this will be interesting because the story of our previous Genesis basically followed the next 2 centuries after conducting Genesis. So I'm guessing this ignores those 2 centuries and puts us right back at the start. Oh, okay. This is like starting a brand new game. The crew members who could not consume the atmosphere of the planet are ready to venture back into space to find more Genesis candidates. You can also retrieve 4 additional crew members from the planet's surface to aid you in your journey. Your corporation level 2. Okay, so it looks like all we can do is take 4 crew members. They're all O2 breathers, so I think even though I like the resistance and intelligence of the arachnoids, I think I'm going to keep my humans as crew just because they have more health, just for now anyway. Oh, you know, 3's enough. Actually, you know, I've changed my mind. Let's go with a mixture of both. I still really don't know how intelligence benefits our crew, but I'm sure it's there for a reason. And if you look at resistance, the arachnoids have... Oh no, they have no difference. I can't tell because it won't let me look. Oh yes, the arachnoids have less resistance. Wait on, I saw it definitely changed a minute ago. This is strange. Is there a slight delay on it? Health of 125. Weren't they originally health of 7? Oh, okay, so their health has actually changed. Right, so this is, I'm sure this is more of an NG plus type of a playthrough than based on seeing the health of the crew changed. I thought I was getting really confused then for a minute. Okay, so there we go. I think I will keep a mixture of the 2. And I expect this game to suddenly become more difficult. Let's continue. That's all we can do here by the looks. So I'm also expecting our crew to be depleted on the ship. So obviously we've come back from the planet.
Welcome to the
Ship is the same. Crew 5. Okay, so we've lost the amount of crew members that we sent for colonization, and then gained the 4 back. So we now have less crew, which is a bit of a bummer because I was actually hoping to... Need to go to the bridge to show you what I was hoping to do. I was hoping to make a quick hyperspace jump to try to colonize this planet, because this planet, although it's in a high risk area, it also only needs 14 O2 consuming crew members, and I thought, you never know, I might be able to just jump straight there, but that's not going to happen. We're definitely going to have to clone more crew members, but we do have enough biosphere to clone more O2 breathing members, so we may, I think, look at doing that. But let's first, before we do that, let's see what else we've got. If there's any low risk planets. I don't think there are. Yeah, critical. So we haven't discovered any. You know what? I'm actually tempted to do a number of quick hyperspaces around this area to see if we can reveal the whole map before we make decisions on what we're going to do next. I think that might be a good idea because the chances are there may be other planets in a low risk area, and it would be great to target them whilst trying to find our suit upgrades, especially now that we're in what essentially seems to be a new game plus, where our health is higher and therefore I think the danger is higher too. So the question is though, are there resources here for us to plunder? Because I would also like to plunder some resources wherever we are. So there's even a site here. So, two sites. So yes, I would like to continue gathering resources. Oh, that's right. The other thing I remember is we were always struggling on biomass. And I don't want to... Actually, you know what? I am going to start cloning crew members so that way I don't need to immediately add another bio tank. Where is the... I'm in the complete wrong area. And I also really would like to restructure this ship at some point. I might actually do that when I'm not playing, in case that takes me a fair amount of play. Or I might not, actually. You guys have been following along with absolutely everything I've done so far, and it kind of seems wrong to do anything that isn't recorded. So we have plenty of biomass. Not enough clone samples to do any research, but we've got tons of biomass. You know, we can actually probably make enough. How much biomass? 5. I think we could actually make enough human clones to attempt another Genesis.
Cloning initiated.
Yeah, absolutely, we could. We only need 9. So maybe I can do what I was hoping I wanted to do. I don't see any reason why not. It would be a high-risk area, so
cloning
it may be a big mistake to do so, but... Hello, Lawson. You know, let's rename you. Last episode I said we should be naming them aliens characters. Let's do that. Hello, Bishop. Let's see if I can remember all the aliens characters.
New crew member added.
You can be X.
Cloning initiated.
It may be a serious mistake to try and clone... Oh, actually, the one thing I will have to bear in mind is... I think one of the reasons I was easily successful with the previous Genesis initiative was that because I knew I was going to be fighting high-level enemies, and because I suspected it was going to be an aliens type scenario, gee, I can't remember them. Hicks, Bishop. I mean, all right, you can be Newt, even though that was the girl. What was I saying? Yeah, I used turrets to help kill the queen. Not sure I have enough resources to craft more turrets.
New clone has been welcomed.
But I feel like I've just committed myself anyway, so... Larson. Alright, you can be Ripley. And that's only because I can't remember the other characters' names right now, which is crazy. I used to know them all off by heart.
Cloning initiated.
Game over, man. Can't remember his name. Hudson? What about Hudson?
New clone arrived.
Actually, wasn't there a Gordon or in Aliens? What am I doing?
Cloning initiated.
How many are we at now? 10. So we only actually need 4 more O2 breathing. I may as well continue with this. However, I'm sure in New Game Plus, the Queen we're going to face is going to be a lot tougher than the last one. But maybe we can drag her into a section of the caves like we did with the previous one. It seems she couldn't get through the cave to the surface because she was too big. I'm not going to bother renaming them now. Let's get the process going. And also,
cloning initiated.
I can't remember all their names.
New crew member added.
Wallace.
Cloning initiated.
This is certainly freeing up the biotank. What? Yeah. Oh, out of interest, some of our clones were in our respawning room before. I wonder if that is still the case. Where did I put the respawn? There. Doesn't look like there's anyone there now. So they went to the surface as well. Oh, that was a flaw in my plan in the previous episode. My idea had been to have 2 O2 breathing members of my crew in the respawn area so that I could jump into their bodies should the Queen kill me. But that was obviously a flaw because they formed a member of the expedition party, which means had I died, I would have had no more O2 clone members to go to the surface. So basically I think unless I can find another O2 plant to increase the biosphere here, if I die it would be a failed expedition. That makes me wonder about whether I need to go searching for another O2 plant and have a couple of backup crew members. Even though I suspect it's probably going to be a little easier than I'm worried about.
Cloning
but again, it is New Game Plus. So, or Continue Mission Plus. So it'll still be harder. No question about that. There's a reason they've given us more health. How are we looking now?
New clone arrived.
Okay, that's interesting. Maybe we will have spares. That should technically be the last clone, shouldn't it?
Cloning initiated.
I thought we hit our maximum from our biosphere with 15 before. Well, this is going pretty good. Maybe we'll get a second Genesis this episode. That would be cool. Alright, insufficient biosphere. Which means
New clone has been welcomed.
we need 14 crew members. I think I'm the 15th and we would have a single one spare. Well, if we have a single one spare, at the very minimum, I should be able to die once and then either give it another shot or if it's just too difficult, retreat. So let's assign one of those guys to the respawn chamber, which is off the hangar. Who will we reassign? Oh, it doesn't really matter. What about X?
Job assigned.
Alright. So I think that should be enough, apart from turrets. Do I have any turrets now? I do. I have 5 turrets already. Oh, because I picked them up. Or it reallocated some of them to me. I didn't think I picked up all 5, but let's just see that we have enough ammunition for everything.
Processing. Processing. Access granted.
Plenty of ammunition. How am I full with grenades? I used grenades and I never reloaded. I don't know, but I am. And inventory full on turrets. So I think we're actually good to go for another Genesis. And I want to do it, even though it may spell my doom. We've come this far and we've done this well. Let's give it one shot. What's the worst that can happen? I die and then we retreat as fast as we can. Although, we can still... Are we close to a suit upgrade? No. Not sure where that is. Cantina. Close to that. I'm kind of tempted to get that. I'm kind of tempted to go up and around and down just to expose areas of space. I think that could be cool to do. Who knows, there might be another O2 low-risk Genesis candidate here. Yeah, I think I will. Oh, we've only got 10 uranium. Maybe we can mine some uranium here. Where are we? We're here. Yes, we can. Oh, and the sites. We don't want to miss those sites. Okay, so we'll do a little bit of mining here before we move on. Just so that we have what we need to hyperspace all over the area. Let's go for... And there's a plant there as well. Let's get the plant and the site. There's only 2 things here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I really love this game.
3.
Even though I've already conducted a Genesis and it wasn't as hard as I expected, and maybe a little anticlimactic because of that reason. Anticlimactic, but still love the game. It has such a great feeling. I love trying to decide what to do. I love feeling like there are consequences, even though this is really my first game and I haven't died. My first full game and I haven't died yet. But then I've been taking it extremely carefully, so I think if I had been a little more reckless, I almost certainly would have died by this point. Yeah, there's got to be a site somewhere. Ooh. Something. Is there something? Yeah, I could hear it.
Accessing archives.
Look at that. It's so nice.
20%.
Such a pretty game. And yet, it's just a
40%.
rectangle. It's just really cool. Uh-oh.
60%. 80%. All phases complete.
What are we going to get? Alien location.
Life form detected.
Oh, that's a new type of alien we haven't encountered before. Awesome. So that's it for the sites, and that's it for everything here. So we can leave.
10, 9,
Yeah, I think Genesis Alpha 1 is a really underrated game.
5,
I mean, I know myself I wasn't going to play it, and then I made the decision to give it a try, given that it was just quite unique with how it had blended so many different genres together. I think a lot of people are overlooking this game, maybe because when you watch it, it's maybe a little boring to look at with all the resource management and kind of repetition of things that you do. But playing it is totally different. Playing it is just a lot of fun. It feels good. It almost feels like old school Unreal or Doom or Quake in its movement, and I really love that. And the thought that you have to put into it is also really quite extensive, and I haven't even scratched the surface yet. Based on the statistics that the game showed me when I completed the previous episode's Genesis, I'd only experienced like 39% of all of the aliens, and pretty much the same in percentage of the different types of things you can get in this galaxy. So, and this is, 7 hours in, so I'm pretty sure it's going to take probably, I mean, I might be able to rush a little bit more now than I did before, but it's still going to, there's easily 10, 12, 15 hours of gameplay before restarting and trying again with the different options the game will give you at the start, because once you complete a game, you get different options of how you can kick yourself out, what corporations you can start with, what weapons you can start with. There's unique weapons that I don't think I can maybe get in this run. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I do know if I start a fresh game, how I would start my ship, how I would kick myself out, would be completely different than how I started this game.
20%,
And obviously I started this game with the bare essentials because I'd had very little unlocked.
40%, 60%, 80%, all phases complete.
Suit upgrade. Increase armor. That's great. That's something we wanted. And that's a passive, so if I have a look at my captain stats, yeah, so my armor is permanently upgraded by 5%. Now I think that will continue to apply even if I die and I end up with a different clone. Well, I hope so, but I think it does. So that's one of the upgrades that we actually wanted. So whoa, that was almost bad. I'm actually here for the uranium so that we can do more hyperspace jumping, but I think I'm going to get as many of the resources here as I can as well. Overall, that will save time on having to travel back in the future. Bit hard to hit these bugs with the rifle, or my aim is just off today. Either one. Same outcome. we...
6.
Alright, so there's still enough resources for 2
3,
trips.
2, 1, 0.
While it's being emptied, let's have a look and see what our biomass storage looks like. We're probably going to run out before we can build another greenhouse. Although... and create more clones. Although we do have a couple of plants we could plant. I really want to build some fast travel points as a priority as well. And I don't really know how they work yet, but we need gold for that. Oh, so Genesis program planets turn blue once they're
Harvester
done.
destination set.
10, 9, launch sequence activated. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Launch sequence activated.
You know, I might make just one trip here. I think we'll grab the uranium and maybe what's left of the other resource that was here, and iron ore. I will grab one of that, and then we'll move on.
Life form detected. Life form detected. Life form detected. Life form detected.
Oh. So there should be one more iron ore, shouldn't there? Maybe that. Come on, guys, give me a break. Look at him dodging. I'm sure there was... Have we picked up all the... Oh, we have picked up all the iron ores, so we'll just grab some... Oh, sorry. All the uraniums, so let's get out of here.
10, 9, launch sequence activated. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Gee, that light.
1, 0. Life form detected.
You know what? I've just decided, unless there's something close by that our sensors have revealed, I think I really want to go and try the harder Genesis,
New
even if it
materials have been refined.
sets me back a little bit. There's no suit upgrade. There is actually a suit upgrade on one of these Genesis worlds, and maybe you can go to it to get it. I don't know, but I've pretty much decided to do this. Yeah, let's do it. Let's waste our uranium and fly there.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
Danger critical. We scan this area? We can. Just make sure we scan everywhere along the way, just to make sure that we're not missing anything that could help us with this Genesis. Is there anyone on the bridge with me? Yes.
New materials have been refined.
A lot here. Let's see if there's... What's that? Genesis candidate. KOH. Oh, wait on. There's another O2 one as well. Interesting. There it is. Oh, it's a low candidate as well. But we don't really have the crew for it. Well, we don't have the crew for it, not really, we just don't, and we're a long way away from having that,
New materials have
having a
been
biosphere
refined.
capable of supporting that many crew members that breathe that kind of oxygen. Oh, it's hard to... I think I'm probably going to want to go down to that planet and get that uranium. The more we get the uranium, the faster we can then travel around, faster we can hyperspace around the universe. Oh, and there's sites. Oh, because I was looking at the wrong sector. I'm an idiot. But there's
Harvester
uranium here, so
destination
let's get the
set.
site.
10, 9,
And let's pray that some of these are suit upgrades.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Launch sequence activated.
I still don't know what that little beep is that sometimes happens when you're heading to a planet.
Access granted.
Alright, we'll find the site first. Something? No. I hear it. There it is.
Accessing archives.
I don't know why I never noticed the sound of these things before. Probably too busy listening to myself
20%
talk.
active.
Oh boy. These... Oh, what am I doing? These are dangerous
40%.
aliens. Whoa. Oh no, they're acid
60%.
throwers. Oh, I hate acid throwers.
Deactivating.
I need to heal really fast. Acid throwers are the worst. Why can't I heal? Where was the... Oh no, I'm probably going to die here. I hate acid throwers. I need to lure them.
Accessing archives.
I need to lure them to the turret.
All phases complete.
There's another... Oh, I can probably heal by getting some of this biomass. Yes. So, I'm at 178 health. I'm pretty sure at that level, based on the damage I just took, that if another acid thrower hits me, I could die. think I'll just keep luring them to the turret every time they appear. Lithium or uranium. Where? Oh, I see them. Alright, I'm gonna lure them to the back. Oh, more! Alright, this is getting real dangerous. Need to be able to see them. Oh, there he is. Whoa, that was right next to me. So it says our health is at maximum. Oh, I think the crew members I have in the respawn chamber have more health than I do. So I think I'm the original captain.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Plant here.
4, 2, 0.
Yeah, I think I'm the original captain, and the 4 new crew members that we obtained when we went into Continue Mission Plus mode were Continue Mission Plus level. So I'm normal mission level, and they're Continue Mission Plus level, I think. I wonder if we can tell from here. Yeah, we can. So, what was their names? Shouldn't matter. I should be able to find them by their health, shouldn't I? No? I'm sure it said that they were 150 and 125 health.
New materials have been refined.
Unless that's their max health that they can get to, because none of them are 121 or 125 or 150 health. So it must be the max health they can get to, which means we want... There's a site there.
Harvester destination set.
10,
Let's hope for a suit upgrade.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Access granted. Launch sequence activate.
Okay, we're here for a site. But we also want to get some resources, so we'll do that as well. See this? There it is.
Accessing archives.
Already happening?
20%.
Here they come.
Life form detected. 40%. 60%. 80%. Life form detected. All phases complete.
Oh, it's a weapon. Shotgun.
Weapon added.
Close combat and mid-distance. Okay.
Life form detected.
Clone sample.
Life form detected.
Hopefully the turret can save us some ammo here. I like being at the back of the ship. saving. Nope.
Life form detected.
Come on, turret.
Life form detected.
Out of here.
10. 7.
Oh, we want that. Come on. Can it get it? Oh,
3,
yes.
2, 1, 0. Life form detected.
Now, I honestly can't remember if through all the action of our previous play, of whether or not we have managed to get enough research material
New materials have been
to
refined.
gain a new ability. I'd like to check that before we do anything more. But we have awareness. Oh, we have hard touch. By adding this ability, the clone can perform a devastating energy burst. That sounds great. But before we do it, what else do we have? Nothing. Damage multiplier. Arm touch sounds cool.
Processing.
Let's get that. I wonder what the distance is of it. Alright, and how do we equip it again? Arm touch, select. So now that should be in our arm. And it is. Cool. Well, that was worth checking. Okay, now I think we're probably ready to move on, except for if there's some uranium
New
and a
materials have
plant,
been
and there is.
refined.
So let's at least get that uranium and the plant, and then we'll move on.
Harvester destination set.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
I have a feeling 100 health may not be enough to do a high-risk queen
0.
bite. Especially if, she was pretty fast. She didn't catch us in the last one, but I don't know. Maybe she's faster when it's high risk. Or maybe she's just the same and just a little harder to kill. I guess we'll find out soon enough. I don't want the lithium. Yeah, uranium. Please don't be acid throwers. Oh, it is acid throwers. Oh, actually, let's try our new alien ability. Although I don't want to get close to the acid throwers. Still, it'll be a good test to find out whether or not this energy burst is really good or whether we're going to just die. Let's try it now. Nope. Oh, I just don't want to get close to them. They're too dangerous. Find that plant. There it is. Was that? Oh, was that 3 alien arrivals? It was. Did I get the plant? I don't remember. Yes. There's a uranium here somewhere. Where are you, uranium? There. That was cool. I caught that in midair. Oh dear. Lots of interesting stuff though. Sample crawl. I'm kind of tempted to just stay here until we get the 2 more samples. Maybe. You know what? Let's just come back. Still resources here.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Life form detected.
And check how we are now for biomass, because our tanks must be filling up. No. We're actually quite good on everything, which is weapon rack. Yep, good on everything. We could plant another couple of plants, but these guys are pretty fast, and I don't think I can get to the other side of the ship fast enough for my liking. I'll do that later. I would actually rather do O2 plants right now, since we discovered that there's another Genesis candidate that also requires O2. Let's get that lithium so that we might get the, if we're lucky, the last 2 clone samples we need.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And then we'll head further towards the Genesis candidate. Of course, I really don't see the wisdom in trying to colonize a planet in a high-risk area when you don't have the defenses to deal with it. But maybe once you do, it doesn't matter. Maybe once it's colonized, the aliens all scatter and it becomes a low-risk area. Well, that's interesting. Maybe it does become a low-risk area. Although it looked like, with the one we just colonized, that we really couldn't go there again. Well, there's one of the final clone samples, so that's good. Oh, acid gun guy. I don't like it. You still there? Nope. Still haven't got to try our alien ability yet. I keep forgetting I have it. Is that the whole area done? Yeah. I might just stay here just for a minute or so, see if we get that final clone sample, or we might. If we don't, I think we'll move on.
Life form detected.
Clone sample comes from the bugs though, not the acid throwers. We'll just wait and see what lands next, and then we'll... It's not bugs, we'll bail, I think.
Life form detected.
Where was that? Oh, damn it. They got me with their acid. Oh, no.
Life form detected.
Yeah, I don't like these acid guys. I'm leaving.
Life form detected. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Oh, I can hear them
2,
running. Come on.
1, 0.
Come on. Oh, they just made it to the door. Oof. We'll get that clone sample another place. Not in there. Oh, they're still scanning. There must be a lot of stuff in this area. Don't want to leave until we've fully scanned it. In fact, while we're still scanning, what have they found?
New materials have been refined.
There's a site there. Site there. Oh, there's a ton of sites. You know what? We're making our way down to here. Let's look for sites as we go. And just do it fast. Well, we don't even need to use launch from hangar. Oh yeah, of course. We need to hyperspace jump to that.
Prepare for hyperdrive.
I might be able to get a bunch of suit upgrades really quickly.
New materials have been refined. Harvester destination set.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I just want a health upgrade. And maybe even a speed upgrade. I think that Queen Mother might have even gotten onto me if I hadn't put down turrets to slow her down. Could be wrong. She seemed pretty quick. I know some of the aliens run faster than I can, or seem to. I don't know, it might be my imagination. But speed won't hurt, that's for sure. Is that it?
Accessing archives. 20%. 40%.
Oh, what? What? How many was that? That was a lot of
60%.
aliens landing.
80%. Life form detected. All phases complete.
Oh, it's the guys that killed me before. That's a lot of them.
We intercepted a
We already have a
transmission.
panic room.
Please check your data pad for details.
Where's the ship?
Life form detected.
I want to try the alien ability. Doesn't work. Why's that? Did he die?
Life form detected.
DNA improves intelligence and speed but weakens health. Good for engineers.
Form detected. Life form detected.
More uranium. It's making the process of getting to our Genesis candidate slower now, but will certainly improve our speed at which we can get around the whole map and unveil what we don't know yet. These guys go down with that rifle pretty well. Alright, let's get out of here.
Warning. 9.
Launch
8.
sequence activated.
7. Access granted. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. Life form
Still no suit upgrades though, apart from the armor. No other sites here, so we'll just leave those resources for now. Alright, there's one there. Let's go.
Prepare for hyperdrive.
Yeah. Just the one. Wait on.
Harvester destination set.
10. 9.
Launch
8.
sequence activated.
7.
You know, I'm
5,
going to
4,
break
3,
my plan
2,
right now if
1.
there's no suit upgrade
0.
here.
Launch
I
sequence
really want to try
activated.
the Genesis candidate before I call this episode done. Really want it. It's going to be fun, a high-risk Genesis candidate. Did I see something over there? Yep. Okay. Oh, that looks cool. Look at that. Awesome.
Accessing archives. 20%.
What are they? Oh, they're acid gunners. I like it.
40%.
Wonder how far we can shoot a grenade.
60%. 80%. All phases complete.
Suit upgrade. Come on. Nope. Alien location. I think we... Oh, that's a cool looking alien. I think we've been pretty unlucky with suit upgrade. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's right there. Yeah, been pretty unlucky with finding suit upgrades at this point. I'm guessing either either that or they're extremely rare to find in the game. In fact, they might be so rare that it might be just pointless trying to search for it before we do this Genesis candidate. Did I get everything I need to from here? No, I can get one more.
Life form detected.
Launch
Eight, access 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Alrighty.
New
see what we
materials
got.
have been refined.
They're still scanning. It's such a shame to leave an area that's still being scanned. Oh, that's good. Done. And there's no doubt other sites here, but oh, let's go do this Genesis candidate. In fact, I'm not going to let anything distract me from this point forward. And here I am getting distracted. Just a little bit of scanning. I'm hopeless. Alright, that was it. That was worth it anyway.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
New materials have been refined.
Nothing here to... Alright. Well, there is a suit upgrade here. I'm tempted to go get it first.
Warning. Prepare for
It could be silly, but I'm going to try and get it. I mean, it's right next door. It's what we've been looking for. There's no enemies in there that we can see. Let's do it.
warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
And we'll just go for that and nothing else. We'll leave the resources, and then we'll head to the planet. Suit upgrade. It's it, isn't it? Or is it? Yeah.
Harvester destination set.
10, 9,
Oh, I feel like this is such a dangerous area to be before undertaking Genesis. I hope we don't get invaded and we lose the crew members that we need.
0.
Launch sequence activated.
We want to get in and we want to get out. It's not readily visible. Hit it. That's it.
Accessing archives.
Oh, we've got company already.
20%. 40%.
Turret's taking them down nicely.
60%. 80%.
Please be a suit upgrade. Please be a good suit upgrade.
All phases complete.
What is it? Increases speed. I was only just talking about speed. And that should now be a passive. Oh yeah, I'm heaps faster, instantly. I can feel it straight away. Well, that's good.
Form detected.
Do we need gold for something? Whoa, what was that? Right there. grab the plants and the gold while we're here. I did say get in, get out, but now that I've got this speed, I almost feel like I can run away from danger at will. That's perfect. That might even be better than health. Oh no, it's aluminium, not gold. Oh, these guys. Yeah, we don't like these guys. Still, I was able to dodge so easy. It feels so good to be fast at last. Ah, gold. Gold and aluminium look very similar. Where was that? Uh-oh. I can't get the alien ability to work. Whoa! What did that? Those guys. Oh no. Oh no, I'm going to die. I need to heal really quickly. This battle's not over yet. Oh, he's in the ship. What the hell? Oh, he's what? What? He's protected in the ship? You've got to be kidding me. Wow, this is intense. Yeah, the alien ability that I have doesn't seem to work, or I don't know what I'm doing, but my alien ability key is bound, and it definitely worked for the previous alien ability I had. So I don't know why this burst doesn't seem to work. I'll have to read more about it. This constant attack, but the speed boost we have feels so good. Oh, harvest is full. Time to get out of here.
Life form detected. 10, 9, launch sequence activate. 7, 6, 5, 4.
Oh, this is gonna be close.
2.
Oh!
1, 0.
Oh! That was close. Holy cow. Those are the guys that last time they got close to me, they meleeed me to death in like 1 second. So that was a moment. Alright. Now, make sure I got this. That suit upgrade is great
New
though.
materials have been refined.
Also moving around the ship is super fast now. We need to get out of here. I'm sure those guys are going to be coming for us in space. Let's go do this. Danger critical. I reckon we can do it. What's going on? Why can't I do it? Boarding consume.
Harvester destination
Oh, that's
set.
fine. Okay.
10,
Make sure we're healed.
9, launch
Make sure we
sequence
have the
activate.
ammo we
7,
need.
6, 5, 4.
This is going to be fun.
2, 1, 0. Launch sequence.
Oh, I also have energy shields, so if this gets out of hand, I might block the cave off with energy shields. Hello? Jakar. Yes. Yes. Okay, same information as before. Yes, okay, so we just have to go down, find the cave, clear the way. Okay, so it's a bit different than the last one. Let's announce our presence.
Life form detected. Life form detected.
You know what? I reckon this is the perfect spot for an energy shield. And this is too.
Life form detected.
Well, is that the queen already? Oh, here we go. Oh, the grenades take out the... Grenades take out the blockages. Sounds close. Can we take out a blockage? We can. Where's the queen? Oh! I did not expect that. Whoa! Right, this is definitely harder than the last one we tried. So far. Oh, they're coming from all angles. Oh, there's tons of them. Oh, there she is. Where'd she go? Is she still there? Yeah, she can't get through. She's just gonna take it all. Where'd she go? Oh, I'm stuck. Oh no. How much health did you take? None. Am I out of... I'm not out of energy shields though.
Life form detected.
It's definitely tougher than the last battle. Can she go through it? She can go through it. Doesn't do anything to her. But it does stop her and make her... Is that hurting me? No. Oh, it makes her attack it. Done. But first, let's find out what we can get from her lair. There must be something in here. Whoa, that's not good.
exploit, and oppress, all legitimate by laws. A chain of command for the will of the people.
Where are we? Awesome.
We are the most advanced, most creative species. The crown of creation, they say.
Yeah, humans are the best. Salute
Bring
me.
our culture to this place. What can we offer to
That's
this
cool.
world?
I think it'll be the same cutscenes and everything we've seen before, but I won't skip them. This might be the first time you're watching it. Star Captain. I guess that's good. The last rank I got was Captain, so that's obviously an improvement. Oh yeah, so it's retaining statistics from the previous game playthrough and adding to them. So we've now found 42% of planets. It was, I think, 39% before, or maybe 39% for aliens. Either way, more, so that's good. Okay, the planet proved to be very well suited for the founding of a Genesis colony. Local resources and climate created favourable conditions for sustainable development and progress. Nevertheless, there were psychological conflicts and aggression among the inhabitants. These escalated in a long civil war that decimated the population to half. But the war produced a lot of technical innovation, which then drove the development of the society forward. What followed was a 350 years period of peace and progress called the New Golden Age. Art and literature came to the highest level. People spent a lot of time in VR simulations to reenact ancient world history events together. Stuff that we're never going to see because we're going to continue our game. But we got a new weapon and we got 2 suit upgrades and we discovered the locations of 3 more alien species. We discovered a new artifact. Suit upgrade artifact, a new alien species, another alien location. We got the shotgun, which we haven't tried yet. We found where the crawl alien location is. And we also got increased speed, which made a huge difference. That's a great one. And that's it. So that's been a very long episode, but that's pretty cool. That's our second Genesis in 2 episodes. I don't think we'll be able to conduct another one unless... we did find another O2 planet. We may be able to conduct another one in the next episode, but it will take a little bit of grinding to plant some more plants and get our greenhouses happening and clone some more crew members. So until then, until the next episode, thanks for watching and bye for now.